Where my niggas at? My niggas at?
So this, to my left, you got.
What's going on? It's your boy Phoenix, Hampton 7 City Sharks. What's going on? Let's do this.
All right. To my right, you got.
Simi the Alien. Alien Nation, keep it moving. Don't forget the mothership.
Alright. I'm gonna flip the coin. Semi-colon in the air. Heads or tails.
Heads.
Oh, shit, I'm tripping. Alright, hold that mic.
Nigga flipping Chuck E. Cheese.
Heads.
Heads. It's heads.
Heads!
Come on first.
Alright. Semi chose to go first. Alright. It's 2 minutes on Semi.
Yeah. It's Simi versus Phoenix. Simi versus Phoenix. I was at the crib trying to figure out why do niggas want to see this. I figured it out. Some of them think this is a good match between us, but most of these motherfuckers just want to laugh at a couple geeky niggas geeking. So y'all tell me, am I right for believing what I'm speaking? Or would y'all still be laughing if I left his brains leaking on the cement? You like words. You know what the definition of irony is, Phoenix? How am I the alien, but you're the one no one believes in? You use big words, but they lack meaning. None of your rap's decent. You a dumbass in disguise. Your vocabulary is misleading. I remind him of this season, because I'm too cold for this nigga. And my flowing is sicker. I kill kids when I rap. I'm a boa constrictor. So go ahead, get comfortable. Think I will not hurt you. Nigga, the alien will lay you out in the middle of nowhere, like a crop circle. Your homies can stop purple. I'll do the same to your mom and your pops. They'll die in Hampton, but I'll bury them in the news, like Obama on Fox. So you rap about electric chairs, swords, and all kinds of weapons. That still don't change the fact that you rhyme pathetic. I'll make you choose between death and defeat like a diabetic. Then I'll replay your death annually like 9/11. See, I'ma keep it real with you, cause I'm a real nigga. You a lil nigga. For real nigga, you the same height as my nephew's lil sister. You get gorillas with you, fuck them, sending your best. I'll toss they monkey ass out the window like the wicked witch of the west. Simi isn't impressed. This is your death. I'ma kill you. In other words, you're fucking dead. Necrophilia. I could 3-0 body bag you with just filler. Skill recognize skilling, you don't look familiar. So miss me with all that fuckboy shit. That is not me. I snap on these rappers that don't understand, but I am not key. Me and your bitch not boots till she's not me. In the Wendy's parking lot, she topped me off, then I nut in a Frosty. That's it, I'm done.
Time. Round one on Phoenix, whenever you're ready.
You ugly predator looking motherfucker. Your Facebook screams, I need to get laid. Shit's an emergency. See, he's obsessed with aliens, seems like he's still in the virgin leagues. Like interacting with women never strikes his sense of urgency. Looks like he skipped that stage of his childhood learning about the birds and bees. No holds barred in the brawl for it all. This the type of rough course that we lust for. Wet hand raps dipped in broken beer shards. We turn this into the blood sport. The gloves is off, Simi. The art of fighting is your mark of disgrace. So it's not female rejection when I put the palms to your face. Let's get ready to rumble. The glass jaw meets the might of the iron fist. Channel the spirit of Tyson if you ignite in the fight within. I sound off with these instruments of war. They incline to the highest pitch. To get you off, I'll pull the strings like I'm striking the violin. Time's now to welcome the rec room recruit to the big stage with some painful content. Time's now to welcome the rec room recruit to the big stage with some painful content. The clash before your eyes is rooted in his Facebook comments. I get a mention as soon as I logged on. Noticed I was a target, right? I see a flimsy kid with dirty braids and Urkel frames or read a comic type. Didn't strike me as a brolic type. He said, what's up with that Simi versus Phoenix? I told him the sword was drawn. He said, I challenge you to a war with words. I said, don't duck now that the war is on. He said, so it shall be written. Playing by Jaws' rule, who gonna pity this heathen? So y'all can bet your last 2 quarters he getting that 50-cent treatment. During your battle with slugs, I contemplated suicide. I got a right to spew some honesty. So after watching that whole thing, I got a life insurance policy. Temptations drove me to razor blade the wrist. Simply watching you, I got stressed out. So y'all gonna think he was a hotel clerk the way he had me ready to check out.
Stuff.
If you glance with the wrong intentions, you stuck between a rock and a hard decision. When I uncloak from the darkest thickets, leave every target stricken when I dart precisions. Get the cue, put 8 in the hole when I blackball all your henchmen. I make that whip look total in parallel park position. Vehicular manslaughter them, car collision, or casino style make him explode when he starts the engine.
Time. Time. All right.
Nigga, was that Steve Urkel line the best you could do? Bitch, Laura Winslow could rap better than you. Why you always acting like you a top dog? Stop dog quick. When you rap, you be snatching ass. That's that Dot Mob shit. You be sounding boring as hell with all them stories you telling. You remind me of Moby Dick because you be going overboard when you welling. See, I'm the last gentleman of hip hop. You ain't half as nice. It's obvious to me you don't have a life. I expose these squares for what they really are, like Vanna White. I can make it so them same dudes that got your back tonight will still have your back in the afterlife. Cause I spit sick. My notebook is a health hazard. You 2 types of bitch in one. That's Michelle Tanner. See, I've been dope. See, I've been dope. This nigga is slow. This show will be way better without you. You Judy Winslow. Nigga, you are not gonna win. You lack the brains and heart. They tell you to dumb it down like you a genius. I hate that part. If you have to dumb it down, that means you ain't that smart. Your rhymes ain't going over our head, Phoenix. We know what you said. This shit just ain't that hot. See, ever since your battle with Pop Moo, you've been tripping. Posting all your songs on Facebook, nobody likes any one of them. You should just remove yourself from the scene like Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Oh shit. Nigga. Alright, so let me ask y'all a question, just to make sure I understand what y'all telling me. I grew up listening to Nas, KRS-One, Wu-Tang Killer Bees. I got Malcolm X tapes from before and after he went to the Middle East. But y'all telling me I ain't smart enough to understand Phoenix? Nigga, please. Everybody in your squad get an injury. Homicide detectives get another mystery. Nigga, you just a cartoon like Mr. Clean. We don't want to hear your jokes. Be more like Mr. Bean. In other words, I will damage your team, take over operations, and manage your team. You don't want to go to war with my family tree. You'll fuck it up for everybody like Adam and Eve.
Time. Let's get it.
When I exhibit the metamorphosis, these bars change stages to the final steps. He trying to get from point A to point B. With me, see he missed the first 2 alphabets. So the next time he spits a rhyme not coming out his mouth correct, he getting murdered in front of this crowd like Malcolm X. Radar detected abnormal readings in the atmosphere. Is it really an alien? An extraterrestrial life form inhabits the earth. Turns out to be Simi the alien. Showtime hit me up on mission control like, we have contact, and told me it had beef. I said, okay. Simi the alien. Men in black, the alienation onslaught begins. Death toll matching a Holocaust. He should get the message in a bottle when I pass him a Molotov. This is cause and effect. Get a piece of the pie if you in the margin with threats. When 3.14, check the calculator for the cause of his death. I kill him in mid-sleep in his dream state with his mind detached, hypnotized and trapped, traumatizing flash, horrify any flickering images his mind should grasp. This is the root of my theory manifested into one combined attack. Cause he ain't got the rhymes to match, I clock him out before time elapse. Cause this verse is a cold killer. Diamond tap, air artillery, lightning fast like they designed to catch. He getting hit with everything falling. He gon' think the sky collapsed. You shouldn't be blind to facts trying to adjust to this portion of sudden misfortune. He just wants to participate, so just fucking ignore him. He ain't saying nothing important. Cause when I write and concentrate with untouchable forces, I start flipping with the heat like I'm juggling torches. I'm perceiving your man's die without a psychic sense. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitles or something. I said, I perceive that your man's died. You were without a sidekick sense. What you know about extrasensory perception? It bears direction like I'm Arrow King. He ain't gotta tell me nothing. I pull his card like a tarot reading. I'll have Sim Egypt like a pharaoh leading if I found out that he ain't bank. Cause the only type of charges he got is on the bank statement. The only charges he got is on the bank statement. Those dreads need to get lost like Angeles before I give him the Clippers. Honestly, I think Simi slow. He hasn't even advanced yet. My dominance stems from the embryo.
Time.
Damn.
Alright. Alright.
Last round.
Chris Rock said, if a woman has a pierced tongue, she'll probably suck your dick. Well, Phoenix has a pierced tongue. He'll probably... You spend all your time with a dumb bitch and spend all your money on a bum bitch, but you can't control neither one of them hoes because you come quick. My third string is a young bitch that look like Topanga. Your main bitch fuck all your homeboys but never let you bang her. That bitch done swallow more nut than the Rescue Rangers. Nigga, you lose all your battles, but you claim you won. You too short for beef, that's filet mignon. I'll take a knife to your baby's back for lay your son. You'll find him stiff, under a table like day-old gum. Bitch, I'll make your mother drink day-old cum. I'm the wrong one for you to flex your weight up on. I got a mean hook for this bitch like a breakup song. I know y'all thinking, why Simi always say this crazy shit? Well, trust me, y'all niggas have not seen crazy yet. Man, I will feed all your children to the neighbor's pets, then gang rape the lazy bitch that you pay to babysit. When I say my dogs let that white around her mouth, I don't mean she was rabies bit. I will drop your team over the green like bacon bits. Nigga, your words don't be making sense. Don't just use words, use knowledge. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing you talking. Call yourself misunderstood. Dude, stop it. Problem child's misunderstood. You garbage. So why you name yourself after a bird, my dude? It's obvious to me that you have a bird's IQ. I don't mean a dumb chick, I mean an actual bird's IQ. I should hang you from my noose. You can watch me dig your grave, you have a bird's eye view. So this is a murder, call it what you want to call it. I'm a bad motherfucker like Sam Jack's wallet. Nigga, I'll put you in a bag like Sam Jack's wallet. It take 15 grand like Sam Jack's wallet. I'm done, that's it.
Time.
Alright, this is omnipotent poetry. To wreck the challenges, so respect the talented. Homie Ab told me to dumb it down. This verse is a system of checks and balances. See, what pisses me off is when my flows and punches unite in synergy, I get critics, biased listeners, and all types of enemies. Versus rappers who use like as a crutch and they overhype they similes. That's why you and I cross fire. White supremacy. See, even with slight efficiency, I raise the ambient temperature when these new bars hit. So you don't need map coordinates to find out where the end of your rope is. Step into the epicenter of a cataclysm, it's rap for mini Urkel. I leave them divided amongst friends, I cut half a semicircle. Clean slice, line of symmetry, then get rid of one half a semicircle. Split the remaining half of semicircle and leave half a semicircle. You ain't decided my final judgment, ain't no surpassing my jurisdiction. Doing right by my beliefs is in my genes, my fashion is true religion. I tried to bestow this much love to him like Christ passionate to the Christians, but now I gotta nail him, reenacting a rat to the crucifixion. Cause on Keep It a Stack dude was tripping. He had the audacity to downplay and defame complex rap. He said if it's not understood then it's whack in the first place. Well, let me illustrate my point. That made me pissed. Shouldn't there be a degree? That made me pissed. Shouldn't there be a degree of difficulty to raise the bar into the heavens to withstand the test of competition? Here's why I turn a wall into an exit. Just because you didn't catch a line doesn't mean you can speak for the rest of the fans, Captain. Did you really mean what you said, or you would just jump in the bandwagon? Or is it you too think DC a god? Well, I'm here to even the odds, because if you didn't make that one-sided remark, I wouldn't have felt the need to reply. I got schemes to devise to crash your spaceship that beams through the skies. I just exposed you, so it's needless to hide. I've seen your disguise. You rock those glasses to feign this act of innocence. Well, ironically, it's not misleading. They say if you've seen a person the first time, believe them. So why mimic this image of a violent invader who partakes in random acts of torture? You're not the type to be as much of a psychopath as Joker, who will rain chaos to upset the established order.
Time. Y'all get up for Simi and Phoenix. Alright.
If you love hip hop, can I get an hey yo? Oh my God, I think I speak for